I just learned a new spell.
Good job. Which one did you learn?
Thunderbolt.
Done. You can now activate Thunderbolt using your voice.
Thunderbolt right. It's me, RageMaster. Welcome to Overactive. This is Skyrim VR, and you join me in Leveler's Tower. It's a modded player home with cheat elements, because I am exploring this mod right now, which I need to tell everyone about if you're interested in Skyrim VR. It's recently released on Nexus, and it's called Way of the Voice. Check this out. Sparks left. Flames right. Frostbite left. So, Way of the Voice mod is in fact a profile for the third-party application Voice Macro. Voice Macro is a program which hooks into Windows native speech recognition. If you've done any sort of training on speech recognition already in Windows, you're already going to benefit from a higher accuracy on voice recognition. Absolutely fantastic work by the modder. The description and the link to this mod is going to be down in the description. So if you want to check it out and load it into your game in Skyrim VR, I would highly recommend it. It can do other things as well. Check this out. So here we've got a shouts right now, and I've got Whirlwind Sprint equipped. If I want to equip Unrelenting Force, then, well, there we go. Boof! All I needed to do was say that in a sentence, and it picked up on that. That's absolutely incredible. So there's a lot of possibilities with this mod. The developer is looking at being able to equip weapons. He says weapons might be a little bit more tricky, but it is literally 3 days old on Nexus right now. So I imagine it's going to be worked upon by the dev for quite a while. He says he's going to try and give comprehensive features. And this mod already supports other spell mods. So I've got a spell mod called Apocalypse, and you can also trigger voice commands to select spells from the popular mage mods out there, which just makes this game absolutely awesome. Completely removes the need to go through clunky, non-pointer based virtual GUIs with the trackpad, and pretty much puts all spells and shouts within a few words speaking into your microphone, so that you don't trigger unlearned spells macros accidentally. The developer has put this absolutely fantastic feature in whereby you have to teach by voice the macro that you want to enable certain spells. So if I just take a look at my list here, there's a few that I haven't enabled. Let's go with Frost Rune, that one, let's go. Sure. So if I say, I just learned a new spell.
Awesome. Which one?
Frost Rune.
Frost Rune has been added to your spell book.
Awesome. So as you learn spells, you just teach the voice in your head which spells you've learned. You just tell him using your voice, and I should be able to Frost Rune. There it is, and there it is. It's just going to absolutely revolutionise gameplay, basically. To select anything in vanilla, you need to be scrolling through an enormous favourites list, or diving into this menu, which takes at least 4 or 5 actions. At least 4 or 5 actions to get the spell you want. And you can just do that in like half the time. So when I set the mod up, I decided to make my spellcasting dominant hand the left hand, because I do like to swing all my melee weapons with the right hand here. So if you want to do a sort of spell sword configuration, I'd definitely say make sure it's set to default left hand. And that basically means that when you speak, the single spell word will appear in that left hand. You can choose between left hand, right hand, or both. But to put things in my right hand, I can just say Frostbite right. Or to equip both, you just say both or dual before or after the spell sentence. Flames both. Sparks both. frostbite both. Frost ruin. Flames left. So there it is, it's Way of the Voice, available on Nexus, and we'll be keeping an eye on this one, and I'll be using it in future playthroughs. If you enjoyed this video, slam the like, hit the subscribe button if you want to see more VR content in the future. And I hope you all go on to have a fantastic weekend. This is RageMaster, signing out.